Well, can't sleep because there's too much noise going on at the neighbor's house, so I'm gonna put in a little over an hour. I stop when my alarm goes off to get ready for work. All right, so if I remember where I'm at correctly, the mission that we should be starting on, I think I got most of my inventory management done. Um, Before I logged out. And so the mission we should be starting is the Crimson Fleet. The UC-Sec quest to destroy the fleet from the inside. So, Ops recruiting a criminal to take down a criminal organization, which for me just reminds me way too much of Fast and Furious. You have 3 weapons active. That is specific wording, which makes me think you have a lot more than 3 weapons at a time. Which makes me think of equipping a ship have 3 sets of weapons, power on individual. So like run 3 lasers, and then turn off the lasers, run 3 missiles, turn off the missiles, run 3 ballistics. Which is definitely interesting conceptually. And if I have the skills later to have it go auto targeting, that might be highly useful. Because then I could go through or going through the shields, I think lasers for shields, and then missiles and ballistic, I think both do. So missiles and ballistic feel like they do the same job. Um, I'm sure this will get. I'm pretty sure it explained to me in an earlier. Like I'm pretty sure it explained to me in that first dogfight that I was in, but I don't remember exactly what it said as to what did what. So when we get to that point, I have some fun playing around with that concept. But I think that I stopped with my ship's cargo at like 800 something out of 1600. Yeah, 802 out of 1650. So I've got um, double the cargo hold that I had when it was just the ship to start with. So I should have plenty of room. Uh, I would like to start pushing for um, buying a second ship so I can have a combat ship and a hauler ship. And what I'm probably going to do is play some of this quest line and then I'm probably going to demos and use the bounty system to see if it starts increasing uh, payouts. Even if it doesn't, a 3,000 credit payout for a bounty mission probably also yields a good amount of loot. So, the question there is, do I have to destroy the ships for the bounty? And if so, can I board them first so that I can loot more stuff off the ship? Why I'm doing it this way? May as well just go to missions. Ask by Jim Toft to find evidence of tweets, illegal activities. Audio and text logs especially helpful. And the quest of Sidonia for Shirsha playground. So Sidonia's going to Mars. Go ahead and switch the active quest to and go via deep cover for ending targets and teleport from one planet to the other. It does save time. It just seems more sensible if I've already done inventory management. It just seems more sensible at that point. Take off landing. Transit. It's extra needless extra steps, just waste time. This planet is pretty though.
Mars, eh? You always take me to the nicest places.
I can't help where it takes me. I was hoping suppose that was too much.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not needed.
Where's that? Still got that log blackmail, or rather, not to blackmail him, but to turn him in.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Ah,
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
but are you too busy by my drugs?
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can
Yes.
probably help you with that. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
No, they're right. What they didn't tell you is that I have a self-preservation streak a kilometer wide. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one slide. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged, even if that means leaving a credit on each and every rung of the ladder as you climb your way up. You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Back to the lodge, shall we?
No, not back to the beach, Sarah. What in the
They may have
world? Where are your
disbanded the Red
clothes?
Devils long ago, but we can still be an elite fighting force.
Glad there ain't no wars, but we still need to be prepared.
Bit of a bug. Half the Marines are
We'll be
naked.
ready in case there's ever another colony.
Hi.
You never know where you'll be sent out.
What the hell?
It's good to get some surface training.
Just a weird bug.
I still can't believe we finally got all those new mining tools. I was getting tired of my old ones breaking down all the time.
Seems to just be for
Go to Mars, they said. The bay is great, they said. So's the crippling depression.
my guess is that it's a specific. It is. His face reminds me of Steve Buscemi.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
I don't care, and they'll ignore the whole thing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Because I'm
I think
working
I can
for
help
them.
you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
Yeah, what do you want?
Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Why did he suddenly start sounding like a fake jerk?
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my god. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Alright. Marines better put your clothes back. Fair question to ask how loud it is, because a lot of times you want someone roughed up for money, it's not because you want the money. Because you want everyone to know not to make you come after you. Money is never as important as power. When it comes to criminals, they're expected to use power physically. Rich people, they're expected to use power financially. Like every rich person, it's not about the money. It's about the power that the money
All
buys.
citizens are welcome and encouraged to make use of the Sidonia Community Center on the mid-level for activities of all sorts. Seek a community center representative to plan your event or regular gathering today.
Important to work out on low gravity worlds.
Peace be with you.
Horace and I may disagree on matters of faith, but we both try to do.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, money.
Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that?
Yeah.
What? Play what games? You're obviously confusing me with someone else.
I have to
Look,
say that it's good
I'm tired.
voice acting.
It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever.
Not like great voice acting. You know what I mean? The indignant. Oh shit! I hate that guy. Wait, no.
Adler, Adler, Adler. Oh, wait. You mean that Adler?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good? Yeah?
Oh. You will not like that option.
Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a choice. Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone.
I literally just got you guys more money.
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
I got you better equipment. You could make more money. So, do I want to try the Persuade game, or do I want to promise to get myself? I'll try the Persuade game.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. I hear you. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
We should add that artifact to the collection as soon as possible.
Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain.
You know, I'm really not worried about adding it back to
Detonation
that
in 5.
Sarah. Probably shouldn't use the elevator when they're getting ready to do a massive detonation that rocks the entire facility. Sounds like a bad idea.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now
And now,
safe
a
to
word from
resume
one of our
normal.
sponsors.
Things can get pretty glum around here. If you ever need a little joy, go talk to that Renee kid. She's always trying to make people happy.
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
Yes, exactly what I'm trying to do.
I'm interested? Come on. You're not shopping for real estate here. I'm offering you a crack at some real money. So can you handle it? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right.
Apparently Sarah likes
I'll
it too.
call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
4,800.
Used to think I was Vanguard material, until I discovered the space travel
Pretty sure I need to be outside for fast travel to work. Orders.
Where to next?
Wow, look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
That he does.
You're funny. I hate funny. Remember that.
Fair enough.
So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're
You
signing
tell
up
me
with
you were
the
second in command.
Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Okay.
This job isn't about the loot, but I suppose every dog needs its scraps. Keep whatever worthless junk is on that ship. Just remember, the only thing that matters is that Rake dies. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Right. She probably doesn't like the idea of asking questions, and realistically, it matters not. We're gonna save, and then we're gonna ship. I click them. All right.
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
All right. So I saved right before I transferred. Probably should have saved again.
All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen?
Probably don't want to ask that question. We are working for SysDeath, and assuming they don't tell us, or assuming they don't tell on us, rather. Um, this sounds like the best idea. Tell us this guy, hey, working with the cops, trying to save this guy's life. Alternatively, I go the Crimson Fleet route and just definitely kill. I think we're gonna try it.
Well, normally I would say no, but frankly, it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
That's what I was hoping for. As part of our quest is to try not to kill people.
You didn't even scratch the paint.
Like, that is specifically stated in the original quest that they gave us. I forget, did I delete this? I guess I know it's my own ship. Alright. Save before we board, just in case. y'all, calm
I
down.
am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you
Precisely.
wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I
Precisely.
should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Thank you.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
Okay, so options are to continue telling them I'm a cop, tell them my historical option is tell them he's a criminal like me, kill him or I kill you all, or the say attack is obviously the preferred reaction.
You
What's
really do
the
not know which one of us is Rake, do you?
no? I do
And
not.
you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him.
Thank you.
Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port.
That's not going to work. I don't like that this is not actually giving me the option.
That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do
Thank
I
you.
have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
This unpleasantness aside, the people of New Homestead will be grateful for these supplies.
Save.
If you ever get to the key, you better sleep with one eye open and two pistols loaded.
Thank you for letting
So
us
now
go.
what? They're gonna put me in assist-death prison? I'm not saying it's worse than death, but it's pretty damn close.
I thought we were dead.
I thought we were
Can't
dead.
believe it.
I can't believe it.
All right, so that door's inaccessible. Anderson loot. Reasonable. Loot here. Yes, I am aware this means homesteaders just trying to make a life, but still a video game. And I'm throwing away if I do not. Alright, it's not being
It might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
Separation complete.
Oh! That was close. There you go. Alright. To save case.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Enemy's jump drive is offline. They've lost their grab drives down. Enemy's grab drive disabled. Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
You don't know who you're messing with! I'm gonna break you open!
Grab jump.
Okay, I hit right stick and it picked up the camera. Is it because my ship parts are in the cargo hold? For them must be placed in the cargo hold. place in the cargo hold to be. Back to the cargo. Back in the cargo. Dutch. Alright.
Let's do this.
Enemy's shield system is offline. We tagged their grab drive.
Eliminate that target.
Target's jump system down.
Alright.
Jump drives restored.
Sick. Nope. Keep moving a lot faster. Hey. Resources are nice. Save again before we talk to her.
Thanks for the help with the Cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done.
Got a name.
Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Sure.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal,
That's alright. I have ladders.
time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Well, we're in. I hope you know what you're doing.
Right. That is the information we needed. Oh, slow down. I'm docking on the side of his ship.
Docking cycle complete.
It's a shame the United Colonies built such an impressive ship for battle, instead of using it for exploration.
That's what we're here for,
How
Sarah.
can I be of service, Captain? Captain.
I don't think there's any gear.
I will happily carry. I will await your next order here.
Yeah, you got any? I'm dropping this off before October.
Dropping off a few choice items?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Until later.
That is one. Oh, I'm only at 45. I don't recognize anything.
Lost a bet to one of the officers. I've got mob duty now on my birthday.
The commander appreciates the sacrifice you've made, going undercover. It's good to have you back. What can I do for you? Two reasons. First, Commander Akande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. That means keeping prisoners under his own roof until this is resolved. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight. We'll be here if you need us. Anything new to report? Let me know if you need anything else.
At ease, Soja. We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick.
We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. I do. I know it's a delicate tightrope, and it doesn't go unnoticed that you're risking your own life to walk it.
Every tightrope act needs a safety net. We appreciate the fact that you're behind us, Commander.
Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack Neva's ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning Neva's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. They are mercenaries for hire. If they are paid enough money, Ecliptic would attack the Vigilance. It wasn't terribly difficult to convince them to attack an isolated Crimson Fleet ship. Just expensive. But a gamble that hopefully paid off. On that note, how did things go with Neva? Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
Agreed. The last thing we need is to infiltrate the fleet, only to be kicked out because we've underestimated one of their people.
I don't disagree, but it's important to know your enemy, and the best way to defeat them. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It's certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Excuse me.
Captain, it is pleasant to see.
Alright. So Sarah and I can each carry like 135 of.
What, the engines?
just a weird way to be sitting. Right. This is definitely taking advantage of it. Tactic.
Oh, I'd kill for some chunks, right?
But it's free money.
You know?
I know I put stuff. It does say that stuff gets transferred to the cargo hold. So let's see. Yeah, we've got a ton of it. Looks like we're not losing. Actually, check that. $15K. East 50. Get basic check. Star map. Let's hit on hit Star Yard. Mars haven't. Have not been to Titan. Kraken State Lodge. Oh, go to New Atlantis. Wait, no. I wanted to go to Deimos. We'll do at least one of those quests that should pop us over to level 7. That'll give us a skill points. Think we'll use that skill point in commerce so that we can start selling things again and use and still be able to benefit from the unique items tracker. Because it seems like I already saw a couple of prices on ships change. Seems like the commerce part skill does still give us better prices on ships. So we'll go ahead and check Jefferson Mercantile. Or no, we'll just go straight to Deimos. Got plenty of room in our cargo hold.
painful memories or not.
They're almost level. Actually, if we go back to Lodge,
It's good to be home.
back to the Lodge, I can turn in the artifact. Definitely pops over, or the skill point. We are just off of level 7. And we haven't looted the Lodge yet. That is my first alarm. Can you find a mega ship that looks like a loot? Sounds like
You're back. It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us. We're going to do great things to... By the way, how would you like to... I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and And I want you out there as well. You. All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
2,500.
Bye.
Talk to her later. Skill points. Going for commerce. I think I could probably get better. Yeah, going for commerce is better money, always better. Alright, I have mastered the skill. Rank 1 for bribery. Love it. Conceptually. Um, outpost management. Cargo links. Robots. Who. Fast. Good. Yes. That sounds like it's straight up cheating. These all say additional. Well, if actually, regardless, I do not push tech or security or piloting. I'll have to see what the skill point cost is for some of the ship stuff. So one of them was piloting, but I forget which rank, and another was I want to say Starship Design. That one was ranked, which says that piloting was probably Class B ships. Yeah. So my next is to push for rank 3 piloting for Class B. Probably rank 4, just so we can go ahead and go all the way up to Class C. 6 more points back for this. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, and 4 for piloting. Security up to security 3 for piloting, 4th for expert locks, 5th for master locks, and another for getting all the way over. Automated weapon system. That's what I really want to get to. Alright.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time.
Did not mean.
We've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Go ahead and get everything out of the hall. Have everything. Full. That's full.
Oh, for God's sake. Drop some of that rubbish already.
Oh, I'm gonna drop it in your pockets.
If you have any gear you want me to haul, I'm happy to help.
Go on. Let's see.
So long.
Room at the end down there. Let me else. You. processing. Got enough time. Go ahead and make a quick sales trip. So, traveled ship. You guys seriously just take that picture out of my screenshots? Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna make a quick sales run. We're gonna throw everything in the cargo hold, and we'll do uh, sales locations in Jefferson. After that, I've got to log off for the night. Got to go to work. Then tomorrow, I am going to go to Deimos, and
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
tomorrow I'm going to go to Deimos and do the bounty board. See how much get a few bounties to try to get ship. So we can have a combat ship before we go into fight quest.
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
Need some work done?
Have currently 25K. Right, I do not have time to sell things. So what I'm actually going to do is just going to put everything in the cargo hold. And I'll call it quits for tonight. I may do during like break or something. I may do a quick sales, just logging in to sell stuff. I might not actually do that. Pretty nonsensical to record just. Yeah, we are at 954 cargo, and I currently have just shy of 26. About halfway through level 7. Alright. Well, I need to get ready for work.